shifting focus. Now, next is a Mirnau impact story. After Mirnau reported on a contaminated water issue plaguing housing society residents, they met with the Mulund MLA, Mihir Kotecha, and expressed their concerns over the matter. The MLA then met with BMC officials and instructed them to resolve the issue of contaminated water on an immediate basis. Now, amid the monsoon, contaminated water had entered homes, putting the lives of citizens in harm's way. This was in Mulund's Tirumala Habitats society. This posed health risks, especially to the senior citizens and children. But now, that issue is set to be resolved by the BMC after not getting a response from them for weeks. Take a look at the report conducted by my colleague Shweta that had served as a catalyst for this action.
The monsoon woes are not just limited to road and travel. This has reached to the houses of Mumbaikars, where they are getting the contaminated water. In fact, the Mumbaikars are facing severe difficulties when it comes to the water. What I'm showing to you is the contaminated water, and the people have been suffering from various waterborne diseases. Currently, we are present in Mulund West, and shortly we will be joined by Ms. Rupal. In fact, the kind of difficulties they have been facing, especially when they have elderly citizens as well as kids at their home. And here in Mulund West, we are situated at Tirumala Habitats. Ms. Rupal, thank you for connecting with us. In fact, you have given us the insight that what are the real difficulties you have been facing. Since when this is happening?
Almost a month. Almost 4 weeks this thing is happening, and I have infant at my house. I have a kid who is below 10 years old. I have senior citizens in my house. From the past 1 week, my father-in-law is sick. My daughter in the morning today, she got 101 degree temperature. Me, myself, I got sick because of this. Somewhere, somehow, I feel it is due to the contaminated water that we are receiving.
In fact, as we speak, any one of you had reached out to the civic body BMC regarding the problem which is being faced largely by the society people?
Yeah, just to give you a brief about this condition we have shifted here from the past 4 years. From the last 3 years, I am facing this situation, and my neighbor, Mr. Vasant Bhanushali, he has been raising this issue continuously with the Citizens Forum. So, they are getting in touch with BMC. We have submitted a letter. He had posted it on X. But even from the past 1 week, the water condition is same. There is no change.
All right, crossing over to my colleague Shweta now, who conducted this ground report. Shweta, big action is being taken after this report. The BMC is now set to take action and resolve the contaminated water issue.
Well, that's right. In fact, now we see that BMC has geared up into action after Mulund MLA Mr. Mihir Kotecha had conducted a meeting with the BMC officials from Water Department and instructed them to go through the cause of this very issue and immediately try to resolve it. Now, what we also understand is that AE of Water Department had visited Mr. Mihir Kotecha, and it was discussed at length the society people, and it's not just about Tirumala Habitats, but near about 4 to 5 housing societies. See, largely what we understand is that thousands of people have been affected, but after Mirnau's ground report, we have seen many residents also had walked into Mihir Kotecha's office. There was a discussion which was held, and Mihir Kotecha, being the MLA of Mulund, he assured that this problem is going to be resolved as soon as possible. And aftermath, we see that BMC officials were also present in meeting, and hopefully what we see, the suffering from a month, I can say, where all the residents of Eastern Express, particularly T Ward area, were getting contaminated water, and because of which waterborne diseases were gripping the community when we speak about the health hazards. Now, this is going to be on a full stop because there is an intervention from MLA, there is an intervention from the civic body also. And here we have been seeing that on X also, Aisha, we have seen several posts for Mirnau's story, where we are seeing this is going to be a great relief for the residents, those who were suffering from this supply of contaminated water, which they were getting from past 3 weeks by the BMC.
All right, Shweta, thank you so much for joining us and getting us those important details about the action that's now going to be taken by the BMC.